So this part we will see how to size each cell in the grid container. So here we have a display as grid, 6 item in it. We have a grid template, rows and columns. So here we'll create 3 columns and 3 rows with 100 pixel each. So now we use pixel to specify the size of the cell. But in CSS there are a lot of units we have like pixel, centimeter, meter, inches, and relative lengths like rem, em, viewports, width and height, min max and percentage. So every units we can use it. So let's say, so now third column we will create 40 percentage. So that is also possible, or 10 character length, or 10 inch also. So or 10 centimeter, rem also we can have it, em also we can specify, and 10 viewport width and 20 viewport height also we can specify for the third column. Now here we have one case. Let's say first two columns we give 100 pixel each, but we need to set the third one with the remaining. So how to set this? Maybe we have to manually calculate. Let's say for the grid container is 500 pixel, means first 2 is 200 pixel, then remaining is 60%. Let's say for example we are saying, so if the screen is increasing and this will not fit into the category, then we need to add a media query for each screen size. So these things are not needed for the grid because it has one more new property introduced for a grid, that is one fractional unit. So whatever the remaining space within the grid container, one space it will take. I give two column with one FR. First it try to apply the 100 pixel, then remaining space it will be divided between the two columns. That's what the one FR. So it's like remaining space by 2, and that will be applied for each cell. Let's say I'll give one for all the 3 rows and 3 columns. So equally sized column cells, equally sized row cells. So now there one more way. So let's say if you have same values, 3 different values repeated 3 times. So there CSS grid has a repeat 3 times 1FR. So this is also a similar effect. Same thing we can use it for the repeat also. So simply you can change one time the 100 pixel with the 100 pixel rows and columns. Now 3 times 100 pixel. Now if we can increase the 4 using the repeat function, we can make responsive layout. When size increases, so this will come into 2 columns or 1 columns, 4 columns based on the size that we can specify using auto fit. Now we can see that. So now columns are increasing based on the size. So when the cell reaches the end of the container, if there is no space, then it immediately wraps and change the column to 5 to 4. Same thing. Now 4 to 3. Same for 3 to 2. So this is how it will make it responsive. For desktop, it has all in one line. For tab, it reduces. For mobile, you can see 2. So this way, without writing media query, you can make the rows and columns dynamically. So there is one more responsive way you can have. There is a min max function. So minimum 50 pixel, maximum 30%. You can have it. So in that way, if there is a more size, it will take more width. If there is a less size, it reduces till it reaches the minimum value, that is 50 pixel. So this way, using repeat, auto fit and min max, the responsiveness you can make within a one line instead of writing multiple media queries for each screen.